Here's my big battle with Spencer at the end of our Pokemon Sun and Moon Nuzlocke race. So, yeah. This is from his perspective, because my DS is doing this thing or my game is doing this thing where I can't record battle videos with anybody. It's very frustrating, because I kicked someone's ass recently and I couldn't record it. But anyway, so Spencer starts off with Machamp named Donnie. I start off with Red Wings, Skarmory. And then Spencer switches into Gary Busey, the Gyarados, and I set up my spikes to try to stop switching shenanigans. And, yeah, I was pretty hyped about my team. I was like, ooh, they're gonna kick some ass. And then, yeah, Gary Busey sets up the Dragon Dance, and I went for the Toxic, because I didn't want any of that. But he has a Lumberry, which fucks me up, because I just wasted a turn. So he goes for the Aqua Tail, or Aqua Tail as the wrong person would pronounce it. And I go for Toxic again, because I'm like, I need this thing to die. If not now, then later. And I get some leftover recovery. And he takes some toxic damage. Just a little bit. And then I withdraw Red Wing, because I had big plans for it. I was like, this thing's gonna kick ass. So I waste my Crocodile just to get the Intimidate on Gyarados. Classic. And somehow it survives, and I managed to hold up my red card and force the switch, so it loses its speed boost also. And your boy comes in, and actually, yeah, I used it for the red card. I forgot that I had that. It wasn't for the Intimidate. But anyway, so he takes the spike damage. I go for the Stone Edge. And it puts him down into emergency exit, so he doesn't get to do anything, so that's kind of nice. So he brings out Japanese letters. It's a Mimikyu. And it's hurt by spikes, but of course it still has its disguise. And it goes for the Shadow Sneak, so it's going to be able to kill me before I can break the disguise. And it would be nice to have a Marowak, because I could use Boomerang to break the disguise and then still do some damage. So I bring in Ripe Posay, my Alolan Persian, and I go right away for the U-turn, only to break the disguise. I just wanted to do that quickly and like throw him off. So disguise busted, and now I'm gonna switch out into something else, Red Wings. And so Spencer goes for Twinkle Tackle, the goofiest Z move of all Z moves. And yeah, the animation for Z moves is painfully long, so I'm just gonna say words until it ends. Twinkle Tackle, what a name. What a name. So it comes in, it Twinkle Tackles my Skarmory, and disappointingly is able to kill it with a critical hit. So Skarmory, I was like ready for Skarmory to like ruin the battle with Toxic, Roost, Spikes, and like Steel Wing or something. So I was bummed. I bring out Ratzenberger, my Wishy-Washy. I named it after the fish from Finding Nemo, who are voiced by John Ratzenberger. And forgetting that this thing gets Woodhammer. So this is another thing that I was like, this is gonna fuck shit up, and then I fucked up. So, yeah, I get that Citrus Berry health, but... So, and I went for the Aqua Ring, too, because I was like, oh, this thing's not gonna have anything that'll ruin me, so I completely wasted this Pokemon. So he goes for the Woodhammer again, so at least, if nothing else, the Aqua Ring and Citrus Berry meant that it takes that much more recoil, but yeah. So I bring back in Ripe Posay, and yeah, and he switches out Mimikyu. Brings back in your boy. And of course, your boy is gonna get hurt by the spikes. And I went for the Night Slash. And I do not quite get the kill, unfortunately. He's gonna recover some HP with leftovers. And he's gonna hit me with First Impression. Super effective, strong move. But luckily I have Fur Coat, so it doesn't kill me. and I kill it with Night Slash. And recover some leftover damage, you know. So now he's bringing in Lewis, who is named after the alligator from Princess and the Frog. And it's gonna get the Intimidate on me. And I am gonna go for the U-turn to GTFO and do some pitiful super effective damage. So I bring in my shiny Decidueye, because it was a Nuzlocke, but if you got a instead, like as a species clause, we did Wonder Trait, so I got a shiny Rowlet. And yeah, managed to keep that the whole time. So it's gonna go for the Crunch, and that's gonna fuck me up. So another Pokemon that didn't get to do a single thing. Rough battle for Jordan. Rough battle for Jordan. So I bring back in my right Pussy, and he switches out. Brings in Gary Busey again. And that's gonna get the Intimidate on me. And I went for the Fake Out, because I was hoping to get some HP back in there. I got the crit though at least, so the Intimidate didn't ruin me. So again, I got some leftover damage back, not that that'll be that helpful in the long run. And now I'm gonna go for the U-turn, because I don't want to get killed. And I got the crit again, 2 crits in a row. Doesn't even have super luck or scope luck. And I bring in Palisand, because I did. And it uses Aqua Tail, and by the grace of God, misses. And then he goes for Crunch, because he didn't know what the ability did of Palisand. He just knew it was something with water. He thought it made it immune to water. I think he asked me too, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking tell you. So he just went for the Crunch to be safe, and then anyway, I damaged him, did some solid damage. And then I decide to withdraw, because I make decisions. Oh yeah, I figured he was gonna use Crunch, and I was like, I can tank that pretty well. And alas, I did. I figured it would be better to just take some damage rather than lose Palisand, you know. So Gary Busey goes down, scary guy, scary Gary. And he brings in Donnie the Machamp, and I'm just like, oh my god, why can't I catch a break, oh my god. So he takes Spikes damage. I go for the U-turn, because I don't want to get fighting typed in the face. And Spencer said, I'm going to play it safe. And I was like, I don't know what that means. That can mean in case I don't switch or in case I do switch. So I bring out Palisand, and it meant in case I don't switch. And I was like, cool, because I did switch. But then he goes for the knockoff before I can do anything. So, yeah. I died. And so now I'm down to... Oh yeah, it was Resto Chesto. So now I'm down to just Right Pussy, who has like no HP left, and I'm just like, why did I do so bad? So I use Fake Out, and he's gonna flinch. I'm gonna get leftover damage, and that'll totally let me survive a Cross Chop from a No Guard Machamp. And he's got 4 Pokemon left. I go for the Play Rough. Didn't reveal that I had that till just now. Does not kill it, and he's gonna Cross Chop me, and that's the match. Sad for me.